on, Fred.
We haven't asked Fred? I thought we did that the other day.
We finished it out.
We did it.
Give me something with Jackie, that bum.
Hey, some we got more dumb Jackie game. What is it?
We'll play a Jackie game? Get 3 out of 5?
3 out of 5 for this guy?
Yeah.
All right.
More Jackie the bum.
I like this guy's accent, so I'll give him 3 out of 5.
Chicago.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, when are you coming to Chicago, Jackie, you bum? Get over here.
Make up your mind.
Yeah, make up your mind.
All right, go. Yeah, you could whack Jackie. All right, go ahead.
Jackie once went to jail for not having enough money to pay a parking ticket. Speeding ticket.
Jackie once went to jail for not having enough.
That's true. You can smell that a mile away.
I say it's true also.
Absolutely. It is true to go to jail.
All right, that's one right. I tell you what, you get the best 3 out of 5. I'll give you a laptop.
I love it.
Courtesy of bargainbid.com.
Courtesy of bargainbid.com.
Is that Bobo Louie in the back?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, stay back there. You talk too much.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jackie once made pot brownies and gave them to his college faculty.
Say that one again.
Jackie once made pot brownies and gave them to his college faculty. I don't think he'd do that.
Sounds good for that, no.
No?
I don't know.
Put it past him.
I'm going to say he did it.
Really?
That reefer head.
I'm sorry, that's false.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Loser! Loser!
Hey, he's still got 2 more chances.
You got 1 right, 1 wrong. No, he's got 3 chances. Go ahead.
Jackie has a patent.
Jackie owns a patent.
Oh, definitely.
I think so too.
The money-making scoundrel.
Yeah.
Patent on what?
I say it's true.
Something worthless. It's false. Jackie
Yeah.
doesn't have one.
Oh.
He's
Come
not
on.
good at anything.
You got 2 wrong and 1 right. You got to get the next 2 right.
Oh, Jesus, Howard.
You're messing up. Go ahead.
Jackie was born after his parents had been married 7 months.
Jackie was illegitimate.
Is he the oldest?
I wouldn't doubt that.
Jackie was born after.
Help me out, Fred.
No
What do you think?
lifelines in this game, pal.
I mean, his parents were white trash, so.
All right, I'll say yeah. What the heck?
I say it's true also.
That is true.
That's true.
True.
You got it right.
All right, 1 more.
Now, it all comes down to 1 question. You get it right, you get the laptop. You get it wrong, you got to go away.
I get it wrong, I get robbing.
Right. Go ahead.
Jackie's Boy Scout counselor offered him $1 a minute for Jackie to fillet him.
I believe that.
That sounds true to me.
That sounds real. And I think.
What do you say, sir?
I'm going with the majority, you guys. I'm with you. Let's go. Yes.
He's got the laptop.
You got
Yeah. Yeah. That's
You got
right.
the laptop for the fellatio question. You got the laptop for the fellatio. Is that right, Jackie?
I have to throw in that I did not accept.
Oh, you guys are the best.
I
I listen
doubt it.
to you every day. All my Teamster drivers out here listen to you guys every single
You
morning.
got it
Howard,
from
you
the
rock.
fellatio.
Keep everybody going.
You
man.
got it for the fellatio question.
How long before you said no, Jackie?
Right away,
Yeah.
but I'll tell you, I was in like 6th grade, and it's very weird the way he pressured me. I'm sure he just tried every kid in the...
How did he do it? What did he say to you?
He just said, you know, I used to tell dirty jokes even back then, you know, we'd all tell dirty jokes, and then everybody else kind of left his tent, or else he told me to come into his tent.
Oh, you were on a sleepover.
No, this was at Boy Scout camp.
Yeah.
Right.
And the guy actually made me that offer, and I was like...
Well, how did he do it? Like, what did he
did he
think?
say?
Like, what were you wearing? Your jammies?
No, you know, you dressed in your Boy Scout.
Do I get a marriage
Boy
badge
Scout.
for this?
And he said, listen, I don't remember how he said it, you know, but like, I don't even know if he used like the B. I don't know how he said it, because I think I blacked it out, but he was like, you could make some money. It was $1 a minute. That's all I remember.
$1 a minute.
And I said no. But I'm telling you, the pressure of the
Well, it only probably would have been about 5 minutes.
Asking you, it's like, and I have to actually say that I didn't even consider it, even though, yeah.
You wonder how many other kids did it.
I'm sure people with less strong personalities would have caved.
You have a strong
Well,
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Howard, congratulations
I like
for
how he's
having the biggest
complimenting
ball
himself.
show
No,
business.
I like how he's complimenting himself. Hey, wait a second.
I'm absolutely serious. And you know what? And the guy was not that old. I saw the picture the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I said, he was cute. That guy could very well still be a counselor somewhere.
Was he good looking?
He was a tall, skinny, redheaded guy. He wasn't. I don't know. But he wore those. He was very tall, and of course the Boy Scout shorts with the high socks. I'm sure for somebody he'd be a real catch.
Yeah. Well.
I actually thought of trying to locate the guy and report him, even though it's 40 years later.
40.
Because I'm sure he's been, these guys that they find have been doing this for 40 years.
Right.
I felt so cheap.
All right, so you got the laptop courtesy of No Acres.
Wow, you got ripped off then.
Wow.
No acres.
You can measure mine with a yardstick.
Oh, Jackie's property is the best.
Postage stamp.
I always thought like Jackie, Jackie got some money, but man, you don't mind your neighbors like literally being right on top of you?
What can I do?
What can you do? You could move.
Spend some money.
It's funny. I had a conversation with Jackie about this because he saw a picture of my house and he's like, "Wow, that's really nice." And I think that I finally figured out why Jackie owns 3 houses.
5.
Well, he hasn't been able to find the one that he likes. So he's got to have 3 that are
absurd.
He says he can't find the one
Can I
house
tell you
that
something?
encompasses everything.
Jackie used to be very angry
What do
with
those
me.
houses have?
Jackie used to be very angry with me. He'd come over my house. I had one nice house. Listen, it was by no means an estate. You've seen my house. It was a nice home. But he'd come over and he'd go, "Look at this place. Oh, my God." And the reason he gets jealous is, oh, come on. Let's be honest.
Oh, Jackie,
when I had the party with the beer, and you were all angry, and you were throwing people in the pool, and you were just completely nuts. And he'd say to me all the time, "You're rich. You have a nice house." I go, "Jackie, you'd be surprised.
What you can do if you don't have 10.
Yeah, you add up all your 3 little shanties and what you paid for them. That's what I paid for this house. It's not an expensive deal. Get one nice house."
It's funny because Jackie was saying that's a nice
Even
house.
John, you have a nicer house than Jackie. So now finally Jackie realizes Gary, who makes a lot less money than Jackie, has a nicer house than Jackie. And John, who has nothing in the bank, has a nicer house than Jackie.
John's on a nicer block, closer to a private beach. John's house is very nice.
But wait
I've been in it.
I have to ask, what is it Jackie's looking for? Because he certainly couldn't have found it in these 3 shanties.
You could fit 2 or 3 of Jackie's houses in Gary's house.
Really?
Yeah. 2 or 3.
It's really funny because when Jackie looked at
but I'm on that filthy water.
it's like 3
5.
it's a big house and there's an extension and then there's a garage. And Jackie goes, "That's my first house. That's my second house. That's my third house."
I know, Jackie. Any chance you could sell those shanties and get a nice home?
Howard,
No.
the funniest thing is that if you go in Jackie's hot tub,
Yeah.
he like constructed walls around it so the neighbors can't see.
No. It's a curtain.
Yeah.
You pull the curtain
That's
around.
what I mean, but it's a whole like structure. But
You get in the hot tub and then you can pull curtains. Because literally,
And you're outside, but you got curtains.
Yeah, because the neighbors are right on top of you. And I said, "Jackie, don't you want privacy?" "I don't care."
In fact, it's funny, Howard. One of the main reasons I moved is because I didn't have privacy.
Right.
And my neighbors are miles away compared to what Jackie was away.
I know.
At the old house. I mean,
It's really nice when you have a piece of property and you can really get away from your
Right,
neighbors.
you can actually use it.
You can afford it, and he can afford it.
he definitely can.
But I don't know what he's getting in those houses that he has.
Well, I think...
I don't know. What are you getting, Jack?
I'm just listening.
Answer the question.
I'm just listening.
He doesn't know. He can't even answer.
there have been houses, Howard, on the beach for probably less than what Jackie paid for his 3 or 4 houses.
Right.
And I told him about it, but he doesn't. I don't know.
He doesn't do anything.
No,
And then when I was out at Jackie's house,
And you had such a nice time. You booked.
I had a great time. I'm not saying I didn't have. I did.
We're hanging out.
That's a great neighborhood.
Saying how nice it was.
I love it. I just feel bad you can't find yourself a nice house.
What are you looking for?
I bang my head on the ceiling. Robert, he loves television. He's got a 60-inch television set that literally, his living room is so small, it's got one chair where Jackie sits. Everyone's got to sit on the floor.
You got to fight over that chair.
You got to fight over this stupid chair. It's like he could get himself a house with a nice living room and put a TV in there.
You know how much...
And now he refuses to do it just because we're right and he can't stand it.
You know how much Jackie and Nancy love to cook and entertain, right?
Right.
So they had this, when they moved to the house, they had this little kitchen. So they blow it out, and they have this beautiful kitchen. The kitchen's now bigger than the dining room.
Right. And now the dining room, when they have more than like 6 people, they have to hang the dining room table out the window. And there's 2 guests.
People sitting out the window?
There are 2 guests who are literally outside the house.
They're in the porch. They're on the porch.
They're in the porch. And you have to like say, "Hey, where's Bob and Jane?" Well, Bob and Jane are out on the porch.
They decided to eat outside.
Talking about the TV room, Howard.
Yeah.
He has that one chair that you can actually sit comfortably and watch the television.
Right.
Then there's a couch that you have to sit and look sideways. So if I'm sitting there, Gary sitting there, I got to go like this to look over Gary's head to see.
I know, because it's a little tiny room.
Everyone's gonna watch like this.
It's a tough room. We watched it there once.
Tough viewing
it's a
room.
tough viewing room.
So, Jackie, what
That's
are you...
why nobody's been invited over.
What are you looking for in a home?
Yeah, what is
I'm
it?
not looking for anything.
No. If you were to find the perfect one building.
I'm not
He's not looking. You know why? Because then it turns out, then I see when I'm out there.
What?
I assess the situation when I'm out there. Jackie loves the beach. There's a house that's coming up on the market. I come to find out, I'm talking to some people on the beach. Come to find out there's a house coming up on the market that is right near his other shanties. But it's a bigger home. It's right on the water. And listen, it's a modest home, but at least he'd be right on the water.
Right.
So I'm looking at this house. And I said, Jackie, why don't you get this house and just sell the other pieces of crap you got? He goes, all right, don't say that too loud. You're reading my mind. I'm going to put a bid in on that house.
How can you have trouble writing the script for Doomsday when you can write these freaking fairy tales every morning?
He says this to me. We're in the water together. He tells me this. All of a sudden, some lady comes over, and she goes, I heard you.
Get your rocks off. Get some of these stories out.
Some lady comes over, she goes, I heard you two talking. She goes, I'm bidding on that house. And Jackie goes to me, oh, she's rich. I cannot bid her. And then he gave up, and that was the end of the house.
He never put a bid in.
Yeah, right.
Now, wait a second. When we talk about Jackie selling 3 houses, is Jokeland sellable? Meaning, does Jackie want to move that studio? Or does he want to keep that studio?
I think Jackie's a hoarder.
It's nothing in there.
I think Jackie's a hoarder, though. I don't think he'll sell it. I don't think he'll sell anything.
Collecting houses.
I'm not going anywhere.
No, seriously.
Debate this for the rest of your life.
No, I think he loves having a lot of houses.
Yeah, but they're all horrible.
Like I even know, you know what? I don't think Jackie says you like the neighborhood and you love the beach.
I do.
But it's just that shanty that you.
Yeah, you should live nicely. Why not? What are you working for?
There are nice houses around there.
Why not live nicely?
Yeah, your buddy Larry lives around the corner, right? He's got a nice house.
And Jackie was always like, Larry's rich. He's got the greatest house. Larry.
Mind you, that's where he goes to have his, wedding party.
Yeah, right.
And so forth.
Yeah, Jackie is married. He can't even get married at his own house. He has to go to Larry Schwartz's house.
He's a jerk, Howard.
Yeah.
And don't you know when those guys get a lot of money, they build a bigger shack?
Right.
That's like Jackie. He just buys more shack.
Right. So I said to Jackie, why don't you move where Larry lives? Oh, leave Bayville? I can't do that.
I have a profound respect for you, Frank. You never let these assholes into your house. So you'd have to go through.
I was over Fred's house.
No, but I'll tell you
I was at Fred's apartment.
It was nice.
We've all been there except you. We've all been there. I was there.
Yeah. But it's
beautiful.
The other funny thing.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Fred bought himself a place. That was nice.
Nice. Got a patio outside.
But the other funny thing about Jackie,
I've lived there in 6 years.
Well, whatever.
Oh, he's not there anymore?
No, he moved.
I've been to his new place, right, Fred?
I have.
As far as I know, yeah.
Yeah.
How was that? It's nice.
Beautiful. It's really, he's a patio outside.
Yeah.
And, it's definitely...
And Jackie's got more money than Fred because he got all those stupid albums.
Yeah, so Jackie,
I know they sell like hotcakes.
No, wait a second. Jackie invests in the stock market. I know, he's the kind of guy, he doesn't sell his stocks. He buys stocks. He holds on to them.
Yeah.
Stocks have done well. I mean, the money's there if he wants it.
He's got 10 more years to live, and he won't get himself a nice house.
That's true, Jack. You could go at any minute, man.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
I don't know that.
Will you get a nice mausoleum? Why buy it?
So that's what's going on in that
saving
front.
up for my tomb.
He's got 4 houses. He could buy a hotel, right?
Right.
Buy a like Monopoly.
I'm going to buy the whole town.
I'm putting houses on my street.
But the fact that you have a nicer house and you have 50 times less money than me.
At least. And Howard, you know what? I went to.
He's also in the emergency room 5 days.
You know what? I went to a friend.
How to pay.
Hold on, listen to this. I went to a friend of Jackie's,
right,
who lives in Bayville.
Right.
He has this beautiful house, built-in swimming pool,
right,
woods in the back, and there's no way he has as much money as Jackie does.
Right. Right. And if Jackie sold all 5 houses?
Oh, Jackie could have a
beautiful house.
I could buy 10 houses. Was it ever in his mind to buy up all the houses close together?
Yeah, he had a compound concept.
Yeah, he almost thought about buying a house on the left.
You can't do that in that neighborhood because the neighborhood doesn't command it.
It's not moving that much.
Yeah, I mean, if you had a huge house, it'd be a white elephant there. All the homes are shanties.
Changing the landscape.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. That's like his house would stick out like a sore thumb. And then
maybe Jackie thinks if he spends all that money on a house,
but you know what I love?
He can't live the life he's become accustomed to.
Please.
Like
what, smoking pot once a week?
Living with the Joker.
Let me tell you something. The fact that you and John have nicer homes than him got me off the hook. So I am so glad because he used to be angry at me.
Well, yeah, now he can't say it's just because of what you make. He has no homes now.
Right, he used to come over. I have a home. You dickhead. Home. I have no home. All right, so I lost the home.
Homestead.
But that's what he's afraid of. The reason he won't buy a nice house, he's afraid he's going to break up with his wife and she's going to get the nice house.
Right, because at least he'll always have Jokeland.
Right.
But she's entitled to what? Two of the houses now, right?
Yeah, yes. But if he sells all the houses and then has one,
what a fight over
and
that
he's out.
I'm not leaving.
See, if he keeps Jokeland, he can always live in Bayville.
Right.
I'm staying. One house, and they got to split it. He's either got to pay her or move out.
Right, and he couldn't leave. That would be heartbreak. That would really be a heartbreak if he lost Bayville.
What do you guys think about if I didn't have all these houses?
You know what? It's funny. You know what? Seriously, It really should be a television special because to see his houses is a thing to do.
Why can't we send the E crew out there to go to each house?
He doesn't want it. He doesn't want it. He won't allow it.
Howard, we've done this rap on the air, what, 20 times?
Right.
The listeners never get sick of it. It's never done.
No one gets sick
I
of
would
it.
like to see these houses.
Well,
You've seen a couple of them.
Well, you know, the last time.
Like the time we threw a birthday party.
Well, so you've been to
and had
Jokeland, right?
200 people. That's
But
when
I've
you
been
saw
to the other house, too, where they live.
Okay, well,
when we
Jokeland.
had you and your boyfriend out for lobster dinner.
Sure.
The house next to Jokeland, that's one of his, too.
Right.
Yeah. That's
one of
You've seen, that's the one he rents
Checking
out.
landlord.
Yeah.
That's another thing. I'd love to hear the call when it's like 9 o'clock at night. Somebody calls and says, Jackie, man, the heat's not working. F you, I got your money.
Yeah, I don't know. Then the tenant was moving out. There's a whole thing going on there.
Can you imagine Jackie's got to go over there like fix the plumbing?
He doesn't though. Like he's
Jackie Schneider.
Yeah. Schneider with his utility belt.
I'm here to fertilize the lawn.
Jackie's digging up the backyard and then he's digging up the neighbor's backyard. I go, but Jackie, your neighbor. He goes, yeah, but I own that house. He's always up to some project.
We're all gonna like build a tunnel in between.
Then for a while he was gonna build a tunnel between the two.
That's true. Come on, Jackie.
That was the plan this summer.
Was that ever an option, Jackie?
Tell the truth, Jackie.
As a joke, yes.
Yeah, a joke. A joke.
Yeah,
it's real funny.
Tunnel between my houses.
Yeah, why? Would you put the ball in?
Then, like in the winter, he could go back and forth.
Of course.
Yeah. No, then he could go back and forth underground.
Well, you know what? You really could use mass transit to
Did you ever hear that one?
Yeah,
he gave me that whole rap.
Yeah, he told me the whole
I just stood there with a straight face.
Oh, I laughed my head off inside, yeah.
Yeah.
How to build a monorail.
Because you got to get into like the whole Jackie mentality when you're out there unless anyone open up to you. So if you just keep a straight face, like, yeah, you know what I'm thinking? Rather than merge the two homes underground, they will merge. And I'm like, are you insane? But I go, oh, Jackie, that's a brilliant idea. That's going to look great. Then I can go back and forth. I won't have to get out my underwear.
That's great. Heating a tunnel.
Right.
They should really do a show about Jackie's life out there.
Yeah.
You're not invited.
Great.
I remember when I was at the,
Why can't we have a tour?
Even Jokeland is a nice place for what they're using it for, but it's not livable. There's no second floor, I don't think, right?
No, he could live in there.
It's 3 rooms.
If you
Doesn't
were
matter.
running really fast, you would kill yourself running through
That's right.
Jokeland.
Oh, you couldn't.
I mean, it's good for the studio to use, but it's almost
And then I
uninhabitable.
like when he fixes up one of the houses, but it's always like some guy comes over and like bangs a piece of wood in and
And
It's
yeah,
guys that
I'm
he
sure
meets
there are
that are
guys
fans
he
of the
meets
show.
or who are in the penny saver. Or
it's some guy he met and
guys who work for CDs.
They were just walking through the neighborhood,
and then you come in and then it's like
offering services.
nothing really changes, but somehow there was an improvement.
You know what's really funny? Jackie's 4th of July parties are like, you know the end of Pee Wee Herman's movie?
Yeah.
Where Pee Wee goes to the movie and every single person he ever ran into is there?
Yeah.
I go to Jackie's parties. I meet the guys that like deliver mozzarella
Right.
in the neighborhood.
Right.
I meet all these people. Everyone that Jackie brushes up against comes to the party.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a casual friend. Everyone's a good friend.
Jackie didn't have a party once. Some strange guy comes to my house and goes, "Hey, Jackie's not having a party, so here, take some stuff. I was going to bring to Jackie's house." I go, "Who are you?" He goes, "Don't worry, Jackie knows me." I asked Jackie, he goes, "I don't know who that is."
But he would have been at the party.
Yeah, he would have been. He would have been Jackie's best drinking buddy.
How you remember when Jackie brought you up to the attic to show you like how you could see the water from that?
Yeah, that was when Jackie was trying to convince everyone he had a water view, and he created a little portal. Yeah, and then like you'd look out the window. If you
stand on your toe.
Yeah, if I bent over and craned my neck, I could see
some water.
Some water.
I yelled at a guy for that once. I was house hunting, and I was up in Tarrytown, and it said water view. So it was one of those house just like Jackie. And it was a tiny window, like a porthole. And when the leaves are off the tree, you could see like the Hudson River, but it was like 2.5 miles away. I think you got to be out of your mind.
Yeah, water view.
Not a water view.
Well, that's like when I used to look for houses. The guy would write in the paper, gymnasium.
Yes.
You know, gymnasium.
With a bike.
So you go up to the guy's bedroom and you have his exercise bike.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Well, yeah, that's my gym." And I go, "Well, that's your exercise bike."
You want to choke someone.
You can't, separate gym facilities. Steam. The guy having steam.
Got a shower head.
Yeah, he's got a shower head.
Smoke a little bit.
People are insane. Or like media room. That's the other thing. Media room. You go in, it's the guy's den.
Or the best, I saw one. The guy had one of those big screen TVs, but he had it in a closet.
Right.
And you open the closet, it turns into a media room.
Yeah, that's a media room. If you put like a case around your TV, it's a media room. like a wooden box around it.
The best new Jackie story was when I was at a marina. Some guy goes, hey, you better tell Jackie his jetty's in someone's backyard.
A piece of wood.
So then and Jackie didn't tell me because I saw him. So then I'm on my boat and I see Jackie's carpenter who fixes old Jackie's house in his boat driving out to go tow Jackie's jetty back.
And there's a good example. Jackie, over the last 10 years, how much would you say you poured into that jetty? Like, if you just cut your loss on the jetty, you could go start playing.
That little piece of wood.
I bet you Jackie spent over 10, 15 grand on that jetty.
And, you know, he felt so good that he found that.
Yeah.
He does pay money to keep it, like, you know, over the...
No, but he had to have somebody tow it in. He's got to have it brought in and scraped. He's got to have a lot of stuff done to it. There's a lot of maintenance.
Yeah, well,
he lost one. Didn't he have to build another one?
I don't know.
No, didn't they find it?
They found it.
I know he's real proud of it because when I was on there...
Remember all the bird crap?
You know, then Jackie lays down. I see he's got like white spots all over him. There's all bird crap on him.
You know, you're right. Jackie's the guy who'll win the lottery, and you know what he'll have? He'll just have a gold-plated jetty.
Right.
You know?
All right, listen, enough of Jackie. We got Mr. Methane out there. It's time to meet Mr. Methane next. Oh, I could, believe me. The guy farts on command. He's also a very big star over there. And even has his own television show. This is the theme to his TV show. Mr. Methane will be here. Imagine getting a show farting.
No, I'm Mr. Methane. I've got some bionic fun and the underpants hub. Welcome to the Methane Show. Why not give me a ring and I'll give you a blow. You hear it's Mr. Methane when I go.
Listen to this guy. That's all real.
I just want to see if he can do this.
Yes, he will do it here.
Continuously.
Break it down.
Break it down.
Bang your monkey. Rip its head off.
I think spank your monkey means something different than anything.
Yeah, I was going to say. Here it is.
So. Please, therefore, remember, always line far away.
These are dancing duties.
I'm a Petso maid who used to drive a train.
We love you, Mr.
Drive a train.
Yeah, he's Paint the Main. That's the guy who used to fart in France.
Main.
Paint the Main, who used to drive a train. Got an interesting life story.
Got to hear all about Mr. Methane.